Hello, everyone. John Bruna here with the Daily Quote. Let's go ahead and get right to it. Compassion is foundational to every major religion, spiritual school, philosophy, and culture. It is the vital force that helps give meaning to our lives and empowers us to improve ourselves, our communities, and the world at large. Well, the other day I was asked about sort of the cause of the division and struggle that we find ourselves in the world. It's a big question, and there's no simple answer there. But I will say that I firmly believe that the cure, well, is compassion. I think that all of us, when we really get right down to our core, fundamentally, we don't want to suffer. And fundamentally, we'd rather not have others suffer. Tragedy, division, hardships, well, they strike. And as Mr. Rogers points out, whenever there's a tragedy, he says, look at all the helpers, people coming to rescue, people showing up. And I think we see that in our own communities. When there is an event that wakes us up, some tragedy, you see people coming together, and they come together regardless of their religion, their culture, their belief system. Neighbors that maybe don't even get along. Wow, guess what? They're out in the street helping. This is just a common phenomenon. I grew up in Southern California myself, where we had quite a few earthquakes, and when they did happen, people were out in the streets, people were checking on each other. There's, of course, in the news, all the different types of tragedies that we see, and you'll see neighbors come together. This is our core. Our core is that we have natural goodness, that we care about each other. And deep down, this force of compassion is always available. So if we think about how to improve ourselves, our communities, the world that we live in, well, it really begins with recognizing the value of each other. That everyone we meet, everyone we know, everyone we will ever meet, fundamentally is trying to find a way to be happy, to be safe, to be okay, to get their needs met. They're all seeking to avoid suffering, just like us. And yeah, we've had different experiences. We've been raised in different ways. We've all had different amounts of pain and suffering, abuse or love. And because of those experiences, we've cultivated certain coping mechanisms, certain ways of trying to survive, trying to find our happiness, trying to get our needs met. And they were shaped by the difficult or challenging or loving or caring events that we've had in our lives. Some of us had more than others. Some of us more hardship, some of us more care. Some of us have really walked through some fire, and some of us have been more fortunate in receiving more care. But all of this has shaped us, conditioned us. And at the core, underneath all of that conditioning, we have a natural sense of compassion. We want to be okay. We want others to be okay. There's an innate goodness. There's quite a bit of science on that. So the value of compassion is one of healing ourselves and others. It is motivated to remove suffering for ourselves and others. It actually is an energy. It doesn't drain you. It doesn't drain you. It motivates you to be helpful. So, as this quote points out today, you'll find it in all the cultures, all the wisdom teachings, all the religions, because it is a force, incredible force, that provides us with the opportunity to see the value in ourselves and others, and to rise up and meet the challenges that come our way, whether small or large. So I invite you to do your best to tap into that recognition of your desire to remove suffering in yourself and others, to have compassion, to soften the heart, and tap into a real source of our shared humanity as best you can, and always taking care of yourself in the process.